Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through stacks of sources, articles, notes, you name it, to bring you the absolute core insights. Today, we're diving into a really wild personal story. It starts out almost unbelievably normal. Our mission is to figure out how this guy, Owen Zastava Pitt, an accountant, went from, well, accounting to saving the world, apparently more than once.
That's the core of it, yeah. Owen's life was normal, quote unquote, very ordinary, until his boss, his accounting supervisor, literally turned into a werewolf.
Wow, okay. Not a metaphor then.
Nope. Actual teeth and fur. And Owen, he reacted, tossed the guy out a 14th story window, and that right there threw him headfirst into Monster Hunter International, MHI. It's a world where killing a monster is a real resume builder, as they put it.
Yeah, I bet.
So we're going to follow that thread from that window incident to him facing down, ancient evils and the stuff he learns about himself, about others. Pretty surprising.
Okay, so he's in MHI. The early days, what's that like, after the werewolf incident?
Well, the sources jump into this intense chupacabra hunt pretty early on, down in Mexico, and it really shows you how MHI operates.
Right. Not exactly subtle, I'm guessing?
Not even close. Think ghillie suits, full body armor, claymore setup just so, piles of guns, thousands of rounds, and just this general dislike of nasty creatures.
Makes sense.
But get this detail, the chupacabras, they were starting to use tools.
Tools? Like spears, rocks?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Even Julie Shackelford, she's the monster expert, Owen's girlfriend, she found it, quote, fascinating.
That's unsettling, an evolving threat.
And this hunt, it was huge for Owen. Because it wasn't just tagging along, it was the first operation he planned entirely himself, start to finish.
The accountant planned a military-style monster hunt.
Yep, and nailed it. His boss, Earl Harbinger, who's not exactly generous with praise, actually gave him a compliment. Rare stuff.
Wow, okay.
So it really cemented Owen's place, and it showed MHI as, the top dog, best private monster hunting company out there.
And Owen just skyrockets. From number cruncher to international ops planner.
Pretty much. It's like he had this potential all along, just waiting for, well, a werewolf to unlock it.
Wild. So he's proven himself, maybe feeling a bit confident, thinks he's getting a break in Mexico, a pseudo-vacation.
Exactly. And then, bam, everything flips. He gets ambushed in his hotel room.
By who? Or what?
This shadow man, the sources call him, super mysterious, and the fight is just brutal. Owen gets thrown around, smashed through a rose bush.
Ow.
Lands on porcelain shards from a broken toilet, I think. Then suddenly, there are these incredibly fast zombies at a pool party.
Pool party. Zombies.
Awkward.
You can't make this stuff up.
Right. Total chaos. Tourists running, Owen trying to fight them off, and then the Mexican authorities show up.
And they thank him for saving everyone.
No. They arrest him for murder.
For murder? After fighting zombies? How does that even compute?
It doesn't, not to Owen. He's stuck in Tajira prison, completely baffled, facing charges for trying to stop the undead.
What a nightmare.
But then it gets weirder. His sort of in-laws show up in his cell.
Wait, in-laws?
Susan and Ray Shackelford. Julie's parents. Oh, and they're master vampires.
Master vampires. Visiting him in prison. Okay.
And Susan, she doesn't waste time. She tells Owen that Shadow Man wasn't random. He's a necromancer.
A necromancer.
And the leader of this really bad news death cult. They call themselves the Sanctified Church of the Temporary Mortal Condition.
That sounds ominous. What do they want? Besides the obvious, death cult stuff.
Oh, they have a vision, a truly chilling one. They want to end, quote, the greedy tyranny of man.
Okay. And replace it with?
A perfect utopia on Earth.
Sounds nice, right? Except it's going to be run by the wise leadership of the benevolent old ones.
Old ones. That never sounds good. Ancient evils. Cosmic horrors.
Bingo. Beings from way back, way beyond. And the scary part, this cult, the condition, they're plugged in everywhere.
How so?
Businessmen, politicians, media figures, even movie stars.
Yeah.
Deep connections.
But here's the kicker for Owen. Susan tells him the cult is, well, fixated on you. On Owen.
On Owen? Why him? What does an accountant, even a monster hunting one, have that they'd want?
Exactly the question, isn't it? And why is Susan, a master vampire who usually clashes with MHI, telling him all this?
Yeah, good point. Doesn't seem like her style.
It's pure self-interest. She tells Owen this necromancer is building a massive undead army, and that threatens her kind, all the independent dead.
The enemy of my enemy.
Precisely. So she gives Owen something, a gamble. It's a piece, a fragment of an old one's artifact. Super powerful, super dangerous.
What does it do?
It puts him back in touch with that power he tapped into before, the
Yeah.
time manipulation thing he stumbled upon.
Whoa. Okay, so he's got a piece of ancient power, a death cult after him. What about the authorities? The real authorities?
Enter the MCB, the Monster Control Bureau. Government guys.
Friend or foe?
It's
Yeah.
complicated. We meet Agent Myers, who's like cold bureaucracy, ice water in his veins, and Agent Franks. Big guy, stoic, barely says a word. Really intimidating presence.
And what's their take on Owen?
Myers lays it out cold. You, meaning Owen, are currently our only in against this cult.
It would use him.
Basically, Myers calls him live bait.
Charming. Is there tension there between MCB and MHI?
Oh, absolutely. Loads of it. And it's personal, especially for Myers. Goes way back.
How far back?
Back to 86, there was this hunter, Martin Hood. He died during a code silver, that's a werewolf rampage.
Okay.
Myers blames MHI, and specifically Earl Harbinger, Owen's boss, for Hood's death. He holds this massive grudge.
So bad blood. Decades of it.
Yep. And it complicates everything. Oh, and another thing about MHI headquarters, it has the special defense, a ward stone.
What does that do?
Any undead crosses the property line, poof, they just explode.
Handy. Seems like that might be important later.
You could say that. It definitely plays a role.
Okay, so interagency drama, ancient cults.
Yeah.
Can it get more complicated for Owen?
Oh, it gets personal, really personal. His brother gets targeted.
His brother.
David Ahersky Pitt, also known as Mosh, famous rock guitarist.
Wait, the Mosh from Cabbage Point Killing Machine.
That's the one, his
Sorry.
band. The cult attacks one of his concerts.
With what? More zombies?
Worse. These things called Oni. Think huge, powerful demons from Japanese myth. One red, one purple. Kratos and Biao.
Oni.
Yeah.
At a rock concert.
Yeah. Super fast, super strong. Apparently they can, like, fly or teleport or something. It's chaos.
Why Mosh, though? Is it just because he's Owen's brother?
That's part of it, but there's a deeper family secret involved. Something Owen didn't even know.
Oh, do tell.
Their father, Augie Pitt. For decades he had this dream. A recurring prophecy almost.
What kind of prophecy?
That one of my sons has to die to save the world from something terrible.
Yeah.
That one of them was destined to be a god slayer.
Whoa. Heavy.
Yeah. And that's why he put Owen and Mosh through all that insane survival training their whole lives. It wasn't just tough love.
He was preparing them for this.
Seems like it. And the tragic part, according to Augie's dream, Mosh was supposed to be the one, the target, not Owen.
Man. That explains Owen's skills, though. Still. And these Oni, can they even be stopped?
They're tough. Bullets, they just bounce off.
Great, so what works?
Electricity. Turns out they have a weakness to good old-fashioned voltage. Even ancient demons have an Achilles heel, I guess.
Okay, so family secrets, God Slayer prophecies. What about inside SHI? Everything's smooth sailing there.
Huh. Not quite. There's a spy subplot brewing. Owen starts suspecting Grant Jefferson.
Cooley's ex. Makes sense. Jealousy, maybe?
That's what Owen thinks, but it's a total misdirect. The actual spy, it's Torres, one of the MCB agents who seemed friendly.
Torres, no way.
Yes, way. Working for the cult. And get this, Grant, who's actually missing from Myers as a counter-spy.
A double cross. Inside a double cross. My head is spinning.
Right, and speaking of hidden identities, Agent Franks, the big quiet guy.
Yeah, what's his deal?
His deal is he's Frankenstein's monster.
Get out, really?
Seriously, created by some alchemist named Dr. Dipple centuries ago.
That is absolutely mind-blowing. Okay, Frankenstein's monster is working for the government.
And this leads us back to the necromancer, Martin Hood. The guy Myers blames Earl for getting killed back in 86.
He's the leader of the cult, the Shadow Man.
He is, and Owen learns his backstory through accessing the memories of another hunter, Carlos Alhambra. It's complicated.
Oh, what happened to Hood?
Hood was a hunter, friends with Carlos, friends with Myers. But he found this book, the Skia Thanatou, Shadow of Death.
Uh-oh. Forbidden knowledge alert.
Big time. He got obsessed, twisted, started thinking he could study the old ones, use their power to, like, banish death, create this utopia where no one truly dies.
But he did die back in 86.
He orchestrated his own death, faked it, and manipulated events to mentally torture Carlos for years afterwards, turning him into this empty shell possessed by a demon.
Monstrous.
Utterly. And Carlos, in the end, actually asks Owen to kill him, to finally end his suffering.
God, that's dark. So Hood's been pulling strings all this time?
Yeah.
What's his end game? This utopia.
His masterpiece, as he calls it. He plans to summon something called Arbmunip, Tree of Eternal Night.
A tree. Doesn't sound that scary.
Oh, it is. It's colossal. It grows out of the ground, mobile, creating this massive cone of utter darkness around it.
Darkness that does what?
Feeds. It consumes everything. Life, light, the world itself. That's Hood's idea of a merciful end, everything absorbed into his eternal night. Domination, not destruction.
Okay, yeah, that's terrifying. Apocalyptic tree. How do you even fight that?
Desperation breeds invention. MHI's tech genius Milo Anderson comes up with something wild.
What's that?
He takes their magic teleportation rope, yeah, they have one of those, and splices it into regular climbing rope.
Creating
A portal, a direct doorway from MHI headquarters in Alabama all the way to the cemetery in New Zealand where Argmenup is sprouting.
No way.
Okay. And first through the portal, Skippy, he's an orc.
An orc.
And apparently the best pilot in the world. He flies an Apache gunship through the magic doorway.
An Apache through a magic portal, piloted by an orc.
Oh! Armed with miniguns, cannons, the works. Ready to take on the cultists guarding the giant death tree. It's pure MHI.
That's just incredible imagery.
Yeah.
So the final showdown. Owen versus Hood.
Pretty much, but Owen's in bad shape. He got bitten by a zombie earlier. The infection's taking hold. He confronts Hood, actually threatens to kill himself right there just to deny the old ones whatever prize they think he is.
A desperate move. What about Franks?
Franks is busy fighting a Shoggoth.
A what?
Think H.P. Lovecraft nightmare? Shapeless, protoplasmic horror with lots of eyes and mouths. And Franks is revealing just how not human he is. Extra organs, reinforced bones, immune to certain magic.
So Frankenstein's monster versus a Shoggoth. Got it.
And while that's happening, Owen manages it, uses a silver bayonet, he finally kills Hood.
Yes. Victory. But it sounds like there's a but.
There's a huge but, a cosmic twist nobody saw coming, especially Owen. It comes from a demon, actually.
The demon explains things.
Sort of. It reveals the bigger picture. Frank's the monster. He fights for good, but out of duty, not choice. But the champion of man, the one meant to fight the old ones, it was Earl Harbinger's grandson. Ray Jr. Earl even went into the old one's dimension to save him once.
Ray Jr.? What happened to him?
He fell to the vampire and has been replaced.
Replaced by who?
Well, remember Ray Shackelford, Julie's father? The master vampire Owen killed back in Mexico?
Yeah. Wait, don't tell me.
He was the previous champion after Ray Jr. fell, and when Owen unwittingly killed Ray Shackelford,
Oh my God.
he took that mantle upon himself. Owen accidentally became the new champion of man by killing Julie's vampire dad.
He stumbled into being the chosen one. That's insane.
Completely accidental, brutal, cosmic irony. And one more twist, Julie's guardian mark, that protective symbol. It means her blood literally burns her mother, Susan.
So many layers. What a journey for Owen. Accountant to accidental cosmic champion.
And the cost. It was immense. Sam Haven died. Mosh's music career is basically over. Carlos finally found peace, but only through death.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? About what heroism even means when the monsters are real. Sacrifice, duty, destiny. It's all tangled up.
And that leaves us, and you, with this final thought to chew on. A spectral mentor figure told Owen, "You are not nobody, boy. You are somebody. You are one pick to finish fight. Champion of good, not die because of stupid zombie."
So destiny, he can't escape it.
Seems like it, but it's a heavy burden. The same entity told him, life ahead of you is hard one. Much work to do, much sacrifice to make. So what does it really mean to be chosen? To cheat death in this huge, terrifying game? Is it a gift? A curse? Or just the job he accidentally signed up for?
Something to think about. Until our next deep dive.